one of the very few, if not the only, advantage of communism, right? Is that when you show ability in athletics, and I'm talking about, the Soviet sort of communism set, 70s, 80s, everybody's so poor that they can't eat, but you show some ability in sport. And so you've heard the joke that I think Louis used to make it, right? That, or whoever, like somewhere there's a little Chinese girl warming up with your Max.
Yeah.
And it's that, but the reality is that, like, if you didn't perform, you get pulled out of the government housing, you get pulled out of the government food, you get pulled out of so horrible form of government, but amazing because from an athletic standpoint, because it gave them control over making sure that they could dominate across the board, and they had figured out a great system. Some the stuff that
Well,
Bondarchuk wrote. I
yeah.
mean, and like you said, Verkhoshansky and Zatsiorski. Like, man, I just used to. I felt like I found the holy grail in the late '90s. When I was in university, going to down in the basement of the library and finding those books, and was just like, how is it possible that this stuff that the Soviets were doing in the '70s and '80s is still 40 years ahead of what we're doing in the Western world?